Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with this month's challenge team page. This month's challenge is a Hello Summer recipe challenge, and I don't know about you, I love recipe challenges. This one is kind of wide open. You can take it in a lot of different directions, but it's really fun to do. It calls for 1 photo, 2 tags, and 3 pattern papers. And those elements can pretty much define and be part of almost any page that you want to design. And we invite you to do just that. You can upload your layout to the BrambleFox Friends page on Facebook, and remember to include a BrambleFox product. And each month, a winner is chosen at random, and you get 15 pounds to spend in the BrambleFox store. So, I'm going to use as the inspiration for my design this sketch by the fabulous Lisa Sikorski and this is I think this is the latest weekly sketch in Scrappy Sketch, which is her Facebook page. And what I like about it are these kind of rectangular frames that underlay things, and I thought those might be a nice background for tags, right? Don't you think? I need 2 tags. Lisa's sketch calls for 3 of these little segments. I'm only going to have 2. I'm using 1 photo, and then I'll have a title block. So we'll go from there. I'm going to start out with a little bit of mixed media, which is not in the sketch. These are the papers I'm using. These 2 papers are from Heidi Swapp Sunchaser, and the floral that I backed the photo with is from Simple Stories Let's Get Crafty. And a lot of my embellishments will be from Let's Get Crafty. And it's appropriate because this is a picture of me, and I'm name dropping here, with Morag. Morag is the owner of BrambleFox, and BrambleFox had a booth, and Morag was there at the Dotty About Flair Crop in June. And I was so excited to meet her. Morag and I have been online friends for many years, and I have always been an admirer of her work. She designs for several other companies as well as BrambleFox, and she's just amazing, and she's as fun a person as you'd ever want to meet. And so I was really happy with this selfie that we got while we were at the crop. She's just a lovely person. So anyway, enough about that. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to use this BrambleFox stencil, and I'm going to kind of, I think I decided to do them this way. Is that right? Or did I do it this way and then this way? I think I did it this way, and then I did the other one this way. So I'm going to kind of go, I want to get them kind of in the same place at opposite ends. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to say that I'll start the circles about, I'll do the stencil 2 inches over from there. And I'm using dried marigold, which is a fairly close match to these colors in here. And they're going to be, I'm going to do it very lightly so it's not going to clash. It also kind of brings out, neither Morag nor I are wearing this color, so it kind of becomes an accent color. The pink of my shirt is a little bit pinkier pink than the pinks in the Heidi Swapp collection. So I didn't want to go with a pink. Okay. And then here I will take this and go 2 inches over from this side. And they end up just a little bit diagonal from each other, not quite lined up one right under the other, which is something I did not want to do. Okay, so that's on there, and I think it's going to be the perfect color. Let me put that aside and I'll clean it up later. Okay, and this goes aside too. Okay, so now let's put these together. I'm gonna do that right there. Let me make sure I get a little bit kind of the same spacing. So I'll put that about 1 inch over from, no, I'm gonna put it actually 1/2 inch from the inside because I want a little more of that showing. And then this one is gonna go 1/2 inch in from this side. About right there. I love this paper. It's the black Dotty, and it has these little kind of brush marks of color at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to take these. I'm going to let the green side come out here. And this is the one that the photo's going to go on. And this is the one that actually, I'm going to do this one like this with the green going in the opposite direction. And this is where I'll put my title. My title is going to be this fabulous, and I will tell you up front that I'm using some pieces, some BrambleFox pieces that may have been exclusive to the crop and may not be in the shop. I will, in my blog post and in the description box of this video, list any that are available in the shop, and I'll provide you links to get to those. But I think this Get Your Scrap On may have been one that was exclusive. And I will tell you that I just got my luggage. There was a huge problem with getting that to me. And so poor Scrappy Adam was beside himself trying to get that all figured out. And so when I got it, it's all, I don't have it labeled very well. Let me just put it that way. I will say that about that. I'm gonna kind of do a very thin bead of liquid glue because I want these to kind of stick down, and I'm gonna kind of put that right there. Okay, and then this will stand up and I can embellish from there. And let's do this one. This one is going to be the same way. The rectangles will be oriented the same way, but I'm going to put this down here and kind of maybe over, or maybe over this way. I think I'll do it over this way, and I'm going to put foam on it. These were die cut with a die that has stitching on the inside part that gets cut out, as well as stitching on the outside part. So I used both pieces, the inside and the outside. And the outside, I just trimmed the paper around it so it would have an even look. I'm going to go ahead and put the title on just because I want to be sure that I have it that I don't forget to leave room for it, which is kind of one of my things. And I have this, which is from the latest FoxBox, I believe. I will, so this will be in the shop. And I wanted to add it on let's see, there or there. I think I'll do it here. And then I have some other pieces that are going to go in with my embellishments. Now, I have my florals are from Life Right Now, and I might mix those in with some of the floral stickers from Let's Get Crafty. And we'll see. I want to pick the ones that are in the right color family. And I'm actually, let's see if these have much of a white edge around them, because the pink fresh ones do. This is kind of cute right there. And so I'm gonna save the pink fresh for another another layout, and I'm going to use these stickers, and I'm gonna kind of cover up. There's a light fixture right here, so I'm gonna cover that light fixture. I'm gonna put a little bit of foam right there. Just to hold that up. Okay, now I have tags. I have this Let's Get Crafty tag, and I want to put a little bit of twine through it. Not gonna tie it or anything fancy. I'm just gonna let it, well, I say I'm gonna thread it through, and that's easier said than done. Maybe should have done that before I started filming, but we can get that done. Okay, and because that end is going to be a little bit frayed, I'm going to go ahead and fray that side, and I'll just put this maybe right there, and I'll let that kind of go where it wants to go. I'm going to put it on a little bit of foam backing just to lift it up so that I can layer some things underneath it. And I'll worry about securing the rest later. I'm just gonna put that up there. Okay, and now I want to do another tag up here by those flowers, and there are some tags in here. This one has the green, and it says hello craft time. I kind of want to maybe hide a little more of it than the other one. I don't necessarily want it sticking up, but I do want a little bit of twine. This one will be easier because it isn't chipboard. But I do need to ruffle the edges since I did on the other, and that's kind of easy to do and gives it a little bit of textural interest. Listen to me talking all artsy with technical. Artsy technical terms. Okay, and I'm gonna do that one right there, and I will figure all of that out. Now I'm gonna start layering in crafty things, and some of them I want to be supported on Flair, but that Flair I thought could maybe go right there, and it can support that flower, the edge of that flower. And it's the perfect orange except for the purpley part, so just hide the purpley part. And I've got a Dotty Flair here, a Dotty one, and I'm gonna put a strip, a paper snip that says good times on it. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and slide that kind of under the sticker. Am I going to be able to do that? Or is the sticker already stuck? There we go. And you can read the good times even though this overlaps some of the letters. I like the idea that it looks like it's kind of just stuck down in there. And I've got another chipboard piece that I want to add that has the little supply trolley, and I thought that might be cute right in there, and it kind of makes this look like a little holder with, and I guess I need to put that up where you can see it. I have these 3 Holy Moly pieces in that same color as this, and I have this I like this for here. I want to put this where it'll show, though. Maybe up here and then like that down onto there. Okay, I will do that. I'm gonna kind of slide it under there, and then I will layer this on top. Goes there. I've got this which says craft time, which might be kind of cute. Oh, how about I'll put it right there. And I have another paintbrush with a little tube of paint. Put that there, and then I can do one of the holy molies right here, which kind of completes that little corner. There we go. And then, like I said, I will glue those down. So I've got this tube of paint that says art on it. And I've got this little paintbrush, which can go beside it, maybe underneath there. That would be cute. I just love these little artsy things. And like I said, I will look in the shop. Should have done that before I started the video, but I was really anxious to get this page started. I'm running a little bit late with everything this month. I didn't get my supplies in, like I said, until just yesterday. And okay, I'm going to do a holy moly right here. And then I'm going to do another one right here. Okay, I have this little word, Scrappy, but I think I'm going to save that for another page. I'm going to put that back in my tray. Now, I have some ephemera here that I definitely want to try to get in. I love this little Raskog cart. I think I'm going to put it like that so that it has some dimension back this way. And then I'll there, so it doesn't flatten down. There's a glue gun, but I think there's also a tape runner. There's a stapler. Oh, there's washi tape and ink. There's a camera, but the colors in the camera are maybe a little too pink. Sewing machine, florals. You probably can't believe that I'm, scissors. Lisa's original sketch has arrows, but I thought I could use scissors as my arrows. And I'm going to do a little bit of foam to hold them up a bit right at the wide part. And let me do that. Okay, I'm going to do some glue on the ends there. Okay, that's good. Now on this side, this is also kind of the wrong pink. So I'm going to put this ink right here and maybe get a pair of the green scissors. I'm having a little bit of trouble with there are all these other, in the sticker book for Let's Get Crafty, there are all these other ink colors. So because my scissors are smaller, I'm going to go ahead and maybe slide that under right there. And then do that. So a little bit different, but you get kind of the same idea. I am going to maybe stop all this and move to a couple of Call Me Crafty sequins. Not gonna do a lot of sequins, but I kind of want something in here and then in here, in the parts that in the parts that show through the frame. I thought maybe, is that a good color? I think it'll work. It's not that far off from the slightly bluish minty green. And I've got kind of a corally pink sort of color here. Okay, did I do 4 or 5? I think I had another one up there. I normally don't do things in even numbers, so I just wanted to be sure. Okay, and then I think I will just do 1, 2, and 3 there. And kind of just have a pink. maybe right there, and this coppery color, and then a teal. Okay, I think I'm done. I thank you for watching. This is a very fun challenge. It's very, almost any page, any design, any collection that you want to use. Getting 3 pattern papers, 2 tags, and 1 photo will make a pretty page. So thank you, Joanne, for the challenge. Thank you, Morag, for your hospitality and just the sheer pleasure of meeting and hanging out with you for a day. Let me get this kind of stuck down there so that it stays in place. And I'll do this one maybe down this way, and this, so it's not quite the same, exactly the same pattern there. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you next month for another fun challenge. Bye.